Welcome. My name is Sid, and this is Divine Sunflower Tarot. It's time to do some more timeless oracle messages from Spirit to see what does our spirit guides want us to know right now at this moment, our angels, our ancestors. What do they need us to know right now? Those of you who watch these videos, this is for you. Those of you who are attracted to this video, there are messages here for you. Angels, ancestors, and spirit guides of the Most High, in the name of Yeshua, please send any and all negative energy that is sent my way and transmute it into success, love, youthful beauty, and healing energy. In the name of Yeshua, I am divine. I am protected. I am loved. If you would, please hit that like button to show support. It is a free way that you can support this channel. And if you would like to donate to the channel or get a personal private video reading from me, send an email to the divinesunflowertarot@gmail.com or look in the description box below for that information. All right, we're going to go ahead and get into these messages today. We're going to start with our spirit animal of the day and see what is our spirit animal today. Let's find out. We have the deer. The deer is our spirit animal of the day. Let's find out what the deer means. The deer is an earth sign. The deer is loving, intuitive, and a graceful mother. The deer represents the feminine aspects of earth energy. This earth, this energy is available to all creatures, regardless of gender, but it is especially potent in new parents during the first few days that they are fully present. I'm having a really hard time speaking today. Hey, Moonlight, how are you? Hello, Edward. Welcome. I'm having a really hard time speaking today. I started stuttering immediately when I started doing this video. You're driving? Okay, Moonlight, no worries. Thank you. Thanks for being here. Happy Wednesday to you too. So you guys, Mercury retrograde is coming and we are already in the shadow phase. So if you notice me stuttering, or you notice a lot of other readers stuttering, or you notice yourself stuttering on your channel, just know that this is Mercury retrograde coming in. These messages that a lot of us are getting out right now are very important to the collective. And these messages are being blocked, are trying to be blocked in many different ways. There are people working against us, energies working against us. Yeah, we need to really protect our energy right now very strongly. I'm going to ring this bell real quick. Let's pray for protection in this reading, Spirit, and protect my throat chakra. I'm going to go ahead and pull out my crystal necklace that is in my closet here. Hold on a second. My Amazonite, which is very good for throat chakra protection. I'm going to put this on. Yes, Moonlight, we're calling in Archangel Michael. Thank you. See that? Wow. My throat chakra is really being attacked. I'm going to put this right up against my throat. I'm going to put these crystals right on my throat. And hopefully that will help. All right. Archangel Michael, please help these messages to come through today. Okay, let's get back to this reading. We're talking about the deer spirit. This is our spirit animal of the day. The deer represents feminine aspect of earth energy, but this is regardless of gender. This is especially potent for people who are new parents. During the first few days, they are very fully present in their new child's life. They are nurturing and calm, and their inner beauty radiates a sense of grace and calms the room naturally. A deer personality affects others in this way, drawing them towards a quiet tenderness. The deer card may appear when a birth or a celebration of new life is drawing near, or when a situation calls for absolute gentleness and compassion. So there could be a situation you are dealing with that is calling for gentleness and compassion at this time. You could be dealing with young children. You could be dealing with tender animals. You could be dealing with somebody who's extremely traumatized and they need your help and guidance, and you're being guided to be gentle and compassionate in the situation. This can also be you needing to be gentle and compassionate with yourself. When the deer is in balance, it is receptive, compassionate, and nurturing. When it is out of balance, there is great concern and protective energy. To bring the deer into balance, you need nature and children around you. Okay, so I can already feel that this is working. My throat chakra is feeling much better. I'm not feeling like I can't speak. So thank you, Archangel Michael, angels. Okay, we're going to continue on. So there's something about gentleness and compassion here with the deer spirit. I feel this is very important, so I'm going to put that right there. We're going to go with the Ask Your Guides Oracle deck next. I feel the energy today is really strong. My cats were also acting very weird this morning. They were very frisky. They were very anxious, crying a lot, meowing a lot. Nothing was satisfying them. I put catnip out. I fed them. I played with them. And it's like nothing I did would make them feel better. They just were very anxious. So there's definitely some kind of energy around. And I feel like it's this Mercury retrograde coming in. This could be a very strong Mercury retrograde that is coming our way. I haven't done the research on it yet, but I'm going to definitely look into it and see what's going on because I can totally feel something going on. I'm going to check with my friend Alley Cat Creations 211 and see maybe there's something going on with the Earth signal because she always checks on the Earth frequency. We could be spiking right now. There could be something around right now that is really intense. That's what I'm feeling. Feeling this intense anxiety energy. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, what are the messages from the Ask Your Guides Oracle deck? What messages do our ancestors have for us from this deck, please, Spirit? Decisions. Higher self. There are some decisions that need to be made here. Number 11 is very significant. This is a heightened sense of purpose. It's considered to be a karmic number associated with spiritual awakening. So karma is being served. Any and everyone who has tried to touch a chosen one is really feeling it right now. I love you too, Moon. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's totally what it is. Everybody who did the chosen ones wrong or hurt a chosen one is getting severe karma right now, and that energy is filling the air. It's filling the environment. People are getting their karma today, big time. There is a decision that you made. Maybe you chose to remove someone out of your life. Maybe you chose to leave a situation behind. This was the right decision. You channeled your higher self when you made this decision. And the divine is very proud of you for listening to your intuition here. You made the right choice. And there could be more choices coming your way. You may be trying to decide, should I stay with this job or should I leave and find something better? Should I stick with this relationship that I'm not really happy with? Should I continue to stay with this creative project that I've been working on? Should I decide to stay home with my kids and start working from home? There's a lot of choices here. You're trying to figure out what is best, not necessarily what is the simplest answer. This is what is best is needed here. And your higher self is here to help you make the best choice for you. Remember that the divine is guiding you. You may need to drop some of the balls that you have in the air that you're juggling, letting go of things that you don't have to be doing, letting go of things that aren't necessary could be important at this time. Really, really think about what you care about most at this time and focus on your needs rather than the needs of others. Focus on your priorities and try not to let yourself become overwhelmed or sidetracked by demands from people, expectations from people. Now, this doesn't mean that you abandon your responsibilities or those that need real care from you, such as small children or vulnerable people in your life who are depending on you. But it means being fully centered in your self-care and refraining from over caretaking competent adults who are responsible for themselves. You are not abandoning anyone by doing this. And your higher self simply reminding you not to abandon yourself and to put yourself first right now above other people. This is the best thing to do at this time. All right, let's see what else comes out from this deck. Thank you, Spirit. What else do we need to know, please? Self-love, if flipped out in reverse. I feel this is very telling. A lot of us may have been neglecting our own selves for a while now. And we're being guided to please love on yourself more at this time. Number 47 could be significant. You're being called to align your true nature and consciously create a life that reflects, that soothes, and that supports your unique soul. This is the foundation of self-love. Do not settle into a rut or a routine that is numbing your soul. To love yourself is to choose what brings you joy, what stimulates your creativity, and what stretches your imagination. We need to reflect on what makes us feel body and soul more at ease, alive, nourished, and in the present moment. We need to relax and try to build our life around these conditions. You're not supposed to be feeling guilty or allowing anyone to talk you out of caring for your soul. This is very important, self-care. We need to recognize what is creating stress and anxiety around us and what makes us feel good in life. Avoid this anxiety and stress as much as possible. Of course, we are going to experience stress. Of course, we're going to experience anxiety in our natural lives, but there are things that we can remove that are causing excess stress and excess anxiety around us. Choose to spend more time sitting quietly, rejuvenating your soul. Try to avoid noisy places, noisy people who have little sensitivity, who overstimulate you, and who want to disturb your peace. So, our higher self is telling us that we need to make some serious decisions here about what is no longer serving us in our life. This message came out earlier with the morning message. It is very important to love ourselves more than ever at this time, giving ourselves self-care, maybe even going a little overboard, getting a manicure, getting a pedicure, getting our hair done, getting a facial done, getting a massage, soaking in a nice bubble bath with candles and soft music or singing bowls. We need to pamper ourselves at this time. There could be something very stressful coming. In fact, I know there is. It's Mercury retrograde. And so we need to reduce the stress now before it gets even more heavy on our souls. This is divine guidance, you guys. Pay attention to these messages, okay? Here's our last card from this deck. Exhaustion, confirmation. You could be extremely exhausted at this time, very tired, not getting enough sleep, working too hard. Number 19 could be significant, and it's time to rest and rejuvenate yourself. You are at risk of overdoing it. You're trying too hard. You're burning yourself out. It's commendable to work hard and do everything in your power to fulfill your goals. However, it's equally important to know when to rest and allow the universe to work its magic on your behalf. You've done enough for now. Your enthusiasm and dedication are admirable assets. These qualities are necessary for successfully creating the life you desire. But unless these energies are balanced with relaxation and rest, they can consume you and undermine your best intentions. Now it's time to tone down your enthusiasm and ease up on your intensity. Allow your helper guides to step in and lend you a hand. Overdoing is fear and control in disguise. It's a signal that you don't trust the universe to help you. You only trust yourself. This is a mistake because there are limits to what you can achieve alone, while the sky is the limit in what you can achieve when partnering with the universe. You're being guided to take a break and trust that your helper guides are on the job, overseeing your success, so you can take a break and rest. They are urging you to let go and turn more responsibility over to others, at least temporarily. Just because you need a break doesn't mean that everyone does. Just because you need a break doesn't mean that everyone does. Ask your helper guides for assistance. They know what you need and they will deliver. So you're being asked to put it in God's hands, put it in the hands of your helper guides. It's time to take some deep breaths and relax. The color orange and purple is very significant. If you look at this deck, it's full of many different colors. It's not just orange and purple in this deck. But orange and purple is very, very important at this time. You may need to eat orange and purple fruits, vegetables, eggplant, plums, purple grapes, oranges, mangoes, pomegranates. The color purple has many, many meanings. But I feel like at this time it's associated with richness and imagination. bridging the gap between physical and spiritual worlds, and higher status. The color orange at this time is about embodying happiness and having a zest for life. It's also a symbol of good luck, and it represents spiritual energy and warmth and life-giving force. So oranges could really be beneficial to you at this time. Maybe get some fresh squeezed orange juice. You may need to have some vitamin C. I'm not a doctor, but these are just things that are coming in as my intuition is guiding me. We're going to go with the Starseed Oracle deck next and see what messages come out from here. Those of you who are on a spiritual journey, this is a very good deck to have. It helps guide you on your path. If you are an earth angel, starseed, a way shower, these messages are for you. And if you are drawn to this reading, you most likely are a divine one, a chosen one. We have 4 people here and 4 likes. 44 is hard work and building for your future, and it's a reminder to stay positive and listen to your inner wisdom. So that's a confirmation. A lot of you are working very hard for your future, and you're being guided to stay positive and keep moving forward. What do we need to know from the Starseed Oracle deck? Show me the cards I need to see. The Golden Children and Baby Steps. This reminds me of what I say here, the golden souls of the sunlit circle. We are the golden children. 5 people here and 5 likes. 55 is major life changes, embracing new opportunities and personal growth. It is also meaning that you are on the right path in life. So confirmation to those of you who are here, the golden children here, you are on the right path. Let's find out what this card means. Golden children, children of the sun, highly advanced, extremely intelligent souls who are incarnating increasingly on planet Earth. They have little or no personal karma and possess incredible gifts and intuitive abilities. Golden children are born with a very clear mission. Many remember it from a young age and begin answering and sharing it early in life. Due to their unique intelligence, they may find them easily bored at school. Most have never incarnated on Earth before, and so, if they're not supported in the right ways, they struggle with physical life here. They're often referred to as the new humans. If you pull this card, it may be a sign that you are being called to mother, father, or nurture a child. You may be called to tend to your inner child, a creative idea or project, or a new beginning. To treat yourself or the new beginning with sweet, tender love, to nurture and nourish it, to give it every chance to grow and reach adulthood, to encourage it, to water it, to see the world through the innocence of a child, to see yourself and all others as innocent children, to remember that deep down, everyone is trying their best, and if they're treated with a tender heart, they will not harden as the journey through this great adventure called life. So again, we're being guided to be tender with ourselves and tender and caring with others who are vulnerable. Then we have baby steps. Action, follow your intuition, before it makes sense. You're being called to take grounded action in response to your soul's calling, to start where you are and begin building in a consistent way. So many people stop themselves from living a soul led life because they're waiting to know the destination before taking the first step. But intuition doesn't work like that. Our soul is always calling us every moment of every day. The way to find yourself living in harmony with the cosmos is to listen to your soul's baby calls and whispers each and every day, and to take grounded action in the direction of those calls and whispers. You're being encouraged to start small, bite sized, to put one foot in front of the other, to do one thing every day, to break things down into achievable tasks. Time on Earth goes slower than on other planets, and this can cause frustrations for starseeds who can expect a faster pace of manifestation and thus usually give up before a seed begins to sprout. If you resonate with this, it's time to opt for consistency over urgency. It's time to take baby steps in the direction of your calling, to remember that you don't need to have it all figured out or know exactly where the path is leading you. You don't have to know every single step along the way before you set out on your great journey. You just need to take the next step. I totally resonate with that. Thank you, Spirit. Give me the next card, please. Last card from this deck. Oh, wow. Okay. It's not the last card from this deck. Loosen your grip. Loosen your grip. Do you guys see the overall message here? Coping mechanisms, density, addiction, let God in. Where cyclic begins and Mother Earth teaches us. We're cyclic beings, sorry. And Mother Earth teaches us how to be human every day with the coming and going of the tides and the seasons. If you're clinging to anything, you're resisting the natural flow of who you are. The things we cling to are so often those we most need to let go of. The food, the substances, the relationship, the job, the people pleasing. The things we cling to often cover up our most vulnerable space, the part we're most afraid to leave empty, the part we guard and don't let grace into. But by keeping that space covered with something that doesn't serve us, or cling to it for fear of it not staying of its own accord, we prevent ourselves from receiving the things that will. Whatever we leave empty, grace will fill it. And the Buddha said, you can only lose what you cling to. Indeed, both are true. If this card appears, you are being called to find the courage to loosen your grip and to give up control, to release your coping mechanisms and leave space for grace and for God to enter, to surrender all that feels dense to the divine. Okay, same message is coming out over and over again. Hey, Alley Cat Creations 211, welcome. You guys check out Alley Cat Creations channel and also check out Moonlight's channel. They are both really awesome spiritual channels. Thank you guys for being here. Much love to you. We have activated Earth that came out in reverse. So I'm going to just turn that upright. I watch a lot of Ancient Aliens, and I'm fascinated by the giant megalithic structures that were on the Earth here thousands of years ago, and they're still standing. And that's what this reminds me of. There's something ancient here going on. Something ancient. Something very powerful about these megalithic structures. Let's look up this activated Earth energy card. Power places, ley lines, trust where you are led. Ley lines are invisible pathways on the land across which each earth. Let me try that again. I'm telling you guys, something is totally trying to choke me up today. I know how to read, I promise. Ley lines are invisible pathways on the land along which energy travels. They can be sensed when we tune into them with our sensible, subtle senses, also known as spirit paths. They've been compared to the meridian system of the body used in Chinese medicine, and they link sacred sites, stone circles, burial mounds, and places of worship worldwide. In Australia, Aboriginal culture, song lines were the paths traveled by the creator beings as they made the land and sea during the dreaming. Hey, Allie. I was going to ask you, Allie, is there something going on today with the frequency? Because I'm totally feeling this weird energy today. Like there's some kind of anxiety in the air, some kind of high energy in the air. My cats were going nuts this morning, which is very odd. They were like really anxious, and nothing I did helped them. I gave them catnip, I fed them, I played with them. They just would not be happy. Like they just kept meowing and walking around. And I'm like, what is going on today? I know Mercury retrograde is coming and we're in the shadow phase. So I feel like there must be something going on in the energy because I can't even really speak very good today either. Ali says, why I am where I am. Got to clear it. Need people though. Yeah. Many believe that as we visit such sacred points on earth, something is activated within us. Some also believe that by connecting with the land with devotion at these sacred places, something is activated within the planet as well. Are you being called to travel to a sacred place that your soul remembers? Oh, yes, I am. What about you guys? Are you being called to travel somewhere? For some reason, Teotihuacan calls me very strongly. And also the Egyptian pyramids call my name. Very, 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 very attracted to those places. Logan, hello. How are you doing? Good to see you, Logan. Thanks for being here. Our final card from this deck is Whale and Orca Elders. There could be something very significant about whales at this time. It says the whale and orca elders are benevolent cosmic beings here to anchor a frequency of love onto the planet, to harmonize it with their song. Wow. And I wonder, those places where they keep whales in captivity, I wonder if that is done on purpose to keep them from helping the frequency, because once they are out of the ocean and into a cut off swimming pool, I feel like they can't really do their job of harmonizing the energy. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like that definitely takes them out of their purpose. Looking into the eye of a whale is something you'll never forget. Whales see into your very being, and in an instant, you're changed forever. They see beyond the physical, the woundings, the identity, the personality. the story. They see right into your soul. If you pulled this card, you are being called to surrender to your deepest truth and share it with potency, to bow to who you truly are, to stretch your heart wide enough to hold it all, to leave your fears, doubts, and baggage at the door, to question any part of you that doesn't feel good enough. The whale and orca elders want you to give others the privilege of seeing who you truly are, and for you to see the same in other beings. To drop your hangups and personality flaws and get busy revealing the unique note your soul came here to sing. I feel like there are a lot of us who are here on a spiritual journey and we are just so shy and so self-conscious that we're not being guided enough, or we're not listening to the call. I know people who are being called at this time to do this, to tell their story, to put themselves out there, and they're resisting for whatever reason, fear, whatever it might be. And I feel like the divine wants us to stop resisting. Just do it. Stop resisting the call. You're being called for a reason. You may not look at yourself as somebody who has anything of value to offer the world, but you're judging yourself too harshly. Your story is very unique and could possibly help a lot of people. So if you are somebody who is listening to this message and you're being called to share your story, but you're too shy, or you feel like I'm not good looking enough, I don't know how to speak properly enough, please put those fears aside. Your story is important and it needs to be heard. We have 6 people here and 6 likes. Number 66 is love, balance, and harmony, and it represents the power of unconditional love to help overcome challenges. How fitting. How fitting. You are so loved by the universe, by the divine, and you're being guided to put those fears away. Overcome these challenges. All right, those were the messages from the Starseed Oracle deck. Thank you, Spirit, for those beautiful messages. I hope this is helping you guys. Thank you so much for being here. All right, let's change up the energy a little bit. We're going to go into our fortune teller's deck and see what messages are coming out for us. What is going to happen in the near future for my collective? Those watching, remember, only take what resonates. If it doesn't resonate, it's not for you, and that's okay. What messages do we have for the collective? What is coming in the near future? For those who are drawn to this video, those who want to know, what is coming for us in the near future, Spirit? Show me the cards I need to see. What is coming in the near future? What does the near future hold for us? A protective charm will bring you safety and peace. There is a protective charm that you have. I have one right here. It is the Hamsa eye with the palm. I have many protective charms. I'm wearing them today. Here's some. Tree of Life, the sunflower. These things are protecting you. You need to be wearing something. There is something. I had a discussion with someone yesterday who was talking about, I keep thinking I need to wear this bracelet. There's a certain bracelet I need to wear. And I'm like, okay, yeah, well, if you're being called to wear something, that's a message. You need to pull it out and wear it. That's for a reason. So there's something here that you're being called to wear. It's a charm. It could be a necklace. It could be a bracelet. It could be a ring. It could be a crystal that you find. and you want to just have it in your pocket as you go through your day. Whatever it might be. This is Dalmatian Jasper. Whatever it might be, you're being called to do this for a reason. It's going to bring you peace and safety and protect you. And you may need to have protection at this time for something. There could be something around you or something that you are needing to be protected by. And the divine wants you to use this protective item that you're being called to use. Our next message is a hidden truth will soon be revealed. Be open to it. So there's going to be some kind of hidden truth coming out soon that may help you on your path. You're being guided to be open to this hidden truth that's coming out. Be prepared. Brace yourself for this hidden truth. What else, Spirit? An unexpected gift will bring you great fortune. Someone could be sending you a gift. This is very cool because I was thinking today I need to send someone a certain gift. There's a certain person that I would like to give a gift to, and I feel like I need to do this. And this will be very unexpected. And this gift will bring them great fortune. I'm feeling this totally energy right now is a message for me that I need to do this. Thank you, Spirit. Someone could be giving you a gift that's going to bring you great fortune. What else? A powerful spell will bring you what you desire. I usually don't dabble in spells, but I have done a few of them, and the ones that I have done have worked very well. I did a truth spell a few years ago, and the truth was revealed, and my whole life turned upside down, but it was for the better. I also have done protection spells, return to sender, positive things, nothing negative. I don't dibble and dabble in negative energies at all. Let's get a few more messages from our fortune tellers deck. A mysterious message will reveal your true path. You may be getting a mysterious message from someone, and it's going to reveal what your true path really is. Interesting. All right, that's our messages from our fortune tellers deck. Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. We're going to go into the what is blocking you deck and see what may be blocking you at this time that will help you in your relationships, finding true love. I'm going to take the deer away. I feel like the deer is done here. Thank you, dear. What is blocking us from finding true love, Spirit? What is blocking us in our relationships from attracting in the one? What do we need to know that will help us here for the collective? What messages do you have that will help the collective? Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I go live. I'm going to try to go live tomorrow and answer one free question for everyone that shows up. If you aren't getting notifications after you hit the bell, then you might want to try unsubscribing Totally closing YouTube, coming back in, finding my channel, subscribing again, and hitting the notification bell again, and that should fix it. What is blocking the collective from finding true love, from finding the one in their life? Show me the cards I need to see. What is blocking the collective from having a good relationship, positive relationship? What do they need to work on at this time? You stay in bad relationships because you are lonely. Be okay with yourself. Too soon. You get too serious too soon. Get to know each other before committing fully. Hi, Anamika. Yes, I'm doing timeless oracle messages from Spirit, which is guidance. I'm not doing one question readings, but I will be trying to do those tomorrow. So make sure you hit that notification bell so you get alerted when I go live. All right. What other messages do we need to know that will help us finding our good relationships, being in a good relationship? What do we need to work on? Staying stuck. You keep repeating old patterns. It's time to try something new. We have 7 people here and 7 likes. 77 is personal growth, self-discovery, and transformation. And it is a sign to trust your intuition and embrace your personal values. Not being you. You are trying to project a perfect image, but it's not really you. Be yourself. That's exactly what I was talking about earlier with people who need to start their spiritual channel, but they're afraid that they don't look good enough. They're not good enough. They don't speak good enough. And I feel like these are fears that we need to let go of and just be ourselves and let our beautiful, unique self shine through, despite the fact that maybe you have a birthmark on your face that you don't like. Maybe you don't like the way your hair looks. Maybe you don't like the way you talk, or you feel like you don't sound interesting enough or educated enough. None of that matters. What matters is you being yourself. Untrue stories. You tell yourself bad things. Change your stories and see that good can happen. We're going to get a few more here. I like this deck. Seeking perfection. Okay, so confirmation. We need to stop seeking perfection. We are never going to be perfect, no matter how hard we try, no matter how much money you have. Let's say you're a billionaire and you had all the perfect clothes and you had all the plastic surgery done. You're still not going to be perfect, no matter what you do. We need to stop trying to be perfect. Everyone has flaws. Everyone has flaws. I don't care who you are. And sometimes things that are wrong with us are actually beautiful. I'll give you an example. So, Cindy Crawford, the famous model, when she first started modeling, they told her, you need to get rid of that ugly mole on your face. That's disgusting. And then later on in her career, she was celebrated for that same mole because it was like, wow, that makes you look so interesting. So, yeah, there you go. A mole on your face is not the end of the world. It could be your most beautiful trait, and you just didn't know it, or you didn't realize it, or somebody thinks it's ugly, other people's don't. And we have to stop worrying about what people think and just be happy with who we are. Procrastinate. Don't make someone wait around too long. They may give up on you. So if somebody is showing interest in you, if somebody is reaching out to you and you're just like, I don't really want to talk right now. I don't really want to go out right now. You may lose somebody that's coming into your life who's really great. You may wait too long and then the opportunity will be gone. So be careful with that. We're going to go into the Medicine Woman Oracle deck for some messages. Angels, ancestors, and spirit guides of the Most High, please show me the cards I need to see for the collective. What do we need to know from the Medicine Woman Oracle deck? What are the messages my collective needs to see that will help us on our journey? Number 10, embrace. Remember your primordial nature. You are a vessel. I am the heart cup, symbol of the feminine vessel, made of curves and hollows. I embrace all forms of life in my belly and my matrix. A woman is made to embrace, to receive from another. Let her psyche, the shape of her body is made of curves and hollows, and no matter what analyst Sigmund Freud says, a woman does not embrace to fulfill a need, but to create something new. That is the feminine principle. She is a vessel, a matrix ready to be fertilized. A woman's encounter with another aims to create, whether it is a child yet to be born, a work of art, a social project, or simply a thing of beauty. Embracing is the doorway to fertility. Hi, Keith. Welcome. To obtain your victories, you may have become a fighter, a warrior, or a hyperactive person. Be proud of your successes. However, this card asks a fundamental question enclosed in armor. To be efficient, holding fast to a defensive position. Have you cut yourself away from your feelings? The virtual source of infinite possibilities? Remember your primordial nature. You are a vessel. You have the ability to be flowed through. It's time to stop struggling. Surrender to what is here, to life presenting itself before you, a relationship, a project, a child. The key word is embrace. Throughout the day, take short moments to let yourself be inspired by the course of life, a word or attitude. Spot these times when you judge, stick to your position, or when you are defensive. You must somehow let go and surrender. There is nothing passive about surrender. In surrendering, you must look for the creation you sensed in the encounter. Nourishing your taste for otherness is invigorating, and a new space opens in the dance of breathing in and out. Hello, Ash. Welcome. So good to see you. I hope you're feeling better today. What else do we need to know from the Medicine Woman Oracle deck? Personal power. This came out last time. I encourage you to be the master of your destiny with strong Aries energy here. Personal power. I am the medicine woman of personal power, and I release all memories of submission. My gift is a woman's great power, which is located in her belly, where the seeds of the great sacred dreams are nestled and where her children come to life. In women's hearts burns the sacred fire, which they need to promote their talents and knowledge. I am she who gives you the courage and boldness to live the life you truly want, not the life others expect you to lead. With me at your side, you will awaken your potential for growth, to unfurl your creative energy. You are the master of your destiny. The time has come to rise up and take your rightful place. The medicine woman benevolently asks you, is there a situation in which you are over adapt? Is there someone to whom you cede your power? You run the real risk of not living your own life. You don't need anyone else's approval. Be bold, be who you truly are, develop your talents, and act. Commit to holding aloft your values, peace, truth, and the planet's conservation. You are supported. Move forward in the full presence of your soul's qualities and validate your choices. Very strong energy here. Let's see what else. Very strong, empowering energy here. All right, last card, please, Spirit, from this deck. Stories. I leave you the memory of healing tales. Hi, Janice. Welcome. I am the storyteller. I am with you on your journey every step of the way. I know the power of stories, tales, and myths. They sharpen our view by helping us to follow the path set out by our psyche. My bag contains enchantment and fairy tale, as well as fabulous allies from nature. I am she who teaches you to honor the oral traditions, the keepers of the universe's wisdom, which we all carry deep within us, bringing us back to our roots. Once upon a time, she, today, she is, one day, she will be. You can use the medicine of stories to banish your fears, dive deep into the flow of life, and shed light on your personal legend. My stories are healing. Your family history plays itself out again and again in the course of your life's flowing waters. This card indicates the time has come to own your family history, to understand its dynamics. The medicine woman gives you the opportunity to release the past and write your own story. Take your destiny into your hands. Become the heroine of your own life. What role do you now play? What do you want to be? Probe your family and loved ones for information. Hear the old stories. Then recreate your own. Dive into tales, myths, legends, renewing resonance to re-enchant your life. Explore the art of tales. Tell, play, or write stories. Your talent, whispers the medicine woman. Thank you, Spirit, for these beautiful messages from the Medicine Woman Oracle deck. We're going to see what is our Archangel card of the day. Nine people here and 9 lights. 99 is change, personal growth, and connection to the universe. And that's what we are doing at this time. We are changing, we are growing, and we are all connected to the universe, or we should be. Yes, Ashmaya, the deer was the animal spirit card of the day. to be gentle and nurturing with ourselves and compassionate and loving with ourselves. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, show me the Archangel card of the day, please. Daniel, divine discernment. Trust in the messages within. They are divinely guided. Wow, it's just over and over the same message, you guys. The Spirit really wants us to trust ourselves, trust the divine, trust the intuition that we're being guided by over and over again. Let me look this up to get a little more information. Daniel is mentioned in the book of Enoch as an angel who watches over 200 other angels. Like Uriel, he is associated with the energies of light, fire, and the sun. His name means God is my judge, and he is therefore dedicated to helping us align our life with justice and truth. With the help of this powerful angel, we can use discernment with regard to challenges and decisions. Discernment is a deep inner knowing of the answer or the next step when it comes to a life decision. Call on Daniel to help you make the best decision for the pathway ahead. And if you remember at the very beginning of the reading, we had the Ask Your Guides Oracle deck, and it came out that somebody has a very important decision to make. Remember? You're being called to call on the Most High to help you make this very important decision, to help guide you in the right direction. You can even call upon Archangel Daniel to help you with this decision. There's something you're trying to decide or have already decided here that's very important. Call on Daniel to help you make the best decision for the pathway ahead. Right now, you have unlocked the ability to make a judgment on a particular area of your life that requires a decision to be made. Whatever comes to your mind in this instant is the issue that the angels are bringing to your attention. What you feel you need to do is absolutely what you need to do. You may be wavering because you lack trust in what you are feeling, or because there's a part of you that is struggling with the truth that you need to embody. But your archangel guidance is to trust your discernment. When you take the first step, the next step will become even more apparent. This is coming out again, you guys. This came out at the beginning, remember? Step by step, the divine is guiding you, so trust in your ability to assess the situation and make a judgment. Angels are helping you with it now. Wow. We need to really trust our own intuition because that is how we are being guided. Trust your intuition. Don't worry about the next steps. Just go with it. We're going to end our reading with the Celtic Healing Oracle deck. Yes, Allie, that's a really good deck. I love it too. Let's see what the Celtic Healing Oracle deck has to say today. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides of the Most High, please show me the cards I need to see from the Celtic Healing Oracle deck. What do we need to know? What messages do we need to know at this time? Thank you so much, angels, ancestors, and spirit guides, for being here and helping me with this reading. I love you. Please continue to guide us, assist us, and protect us on our path. Please continue to transmute any and all negative energies that may be around us into whatever the collective would like to transmute it into. What are the messages from the Celtic Healing Oracle deck? Lug Warrior, the Shining One, number 60. The Irish warrior Lug, I'm sorry if I'm not saying that right, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, is the master of all arts, including smiting, carpentry, music, poetry, healing, pageantry, and combat. When he approaches Tara, the fort of the king Nuada, the king's eyes are dazzled by the light of his countenance, as though looking straight into the sun. In the Welsh tradition, Lug's counterpart is the warring Lludd, who, with his brother Lulis, overcomes the three plagues oppressing the Isle of Britain. If you chose this card, you are attracting mystery into your life. This oracle signifies the actions of a seasoned warrior, capable in the arts that combine action and contemplation. Seasoned warriors do not go out looking for high adventure, but adventure finds them nonetheless. To meet approaching events, you will want to combine authority with grace, skill, and artfulness. A true warrior has command of his or her actions. In coupling your skills one to another in your actions over time, you will master both in yourself and the situation. If the present situation is dangerous to you or otherwise, action is to seek guidance and assistance. A warrior rarely journeys alone, but is accompanied by kindred companions and trusted friends or advisors. Pursuing worthy and risky objectives without the aid and wise counsel of others is unwise and sometimes perilous. Concerted action adds strength to strength. So, strength in numbers and also trusting yourself. And there's going to be adventures that are finding you. Hi, Leah. Welcome. Thank you for being here. What other messages do we have from the Celtic Healing Oracle deck, please? The Power of Place. Calling in the Spirit of Place, number 34. Like many native peoples, the Celts often named a place for its unique qualities and lore. A dell for providing shelter, marshy corner, or its soft and boggy bottom. A ring fort to mark an otherwise otherworldly ambience. A plain to mark the battles fought, or a holy well for its protectress. Bringing recollection and continuity. Familiar places help us to situate ourselves in the passage of time. If you chose this card, you are yearning for a place you can call your own, perhaps a home, a village, a region, or a country, or a community. You may want somewhere to root, to settle, and to invest yourself in the land and the creatures living there. Not just anywhere will do. The place must be uniquely right for you and inspire you. Its atmosphere, physical features, people, vegetation, smells, and wildlife attract you. The place may be under your feet even now, but your psyche has not yet fully engaged it. Wherever this place is, you are more fully alive there, because the outer landscape mirrors the inner landscape of who you are and who you are becoming. This remarkable continuity brings profound satisfaction. Now is the time to situate your life in a particular place, to settle in and deepen the familiarities and memories built up there over time. There's a very special place you're being led to. You could already be in this place, and you were led to this place for a reason. All right, let's get our last card for this reading. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate so much you guys being here, for showing love, for clicking like. Thank you so much. Final card, please, Spirit. I hope these messages were helpful to you guys. I hope they inspired. Number 43, the Puka, the Trickster. A puka can turn itself into a horse, a goat, a dog, or a cross between a mule, a bull, and a big black pig, and wildly race about the countryside. If a traveler accepts a lift, or the puka sneaks between a man's legs, the puka takes him for a furious ride in wild places. At daybreak, the puka tires of the chase, deposits the rider abruptly in a wayward spot, and chuckles gleefully as it gallops out of sight. If you chose this card, you can expect the unexpected. Pukas are natural shapeshifters, and they may show up in many guises, unforeseen events, unanticipated circumstances, unique people, and abrupt changes in direction. The puka's signaling characteristics are its sudden appearance, as if from nowhere. You feel tricked into something you would not ordinarily consider doing, or being shaken by a series of seemingly reckless events. When you least expect it, the puka has the pesky habit of picking you up and dumping you into a new circumstance. Pukas are the supernatural tricksters or pranksters of the Celtic world, making mischief with unsuspecting people. While the puka may frighten and disorient, no one is harmed. Without the puka's abrupt intervention, you may not have seen the new circumstances now surrounding you in a new location or situation. So this puts off very strong tower energy. There could be some kind of a tower moment coming in here. It's going to shake you up. This could be a sudden loss of a job, a loss of a person in your life, a situation. Maybe you lose some money investing in something or something like that. But this is going to be something that is going to be for the better. You may be surprised by an event or something that's going to happen. But I feel like whatever this is, it's not a bad thing. This is something that's going to be moving you out of a situation quickly or moving you in the right direction in an unexpected way. Something might get canceled that you are expecting or wanting to come in, but this thing that's getting canceled is for your own good, and something even better may be coming along, something along those lines. So we need to just trust the process here, trust the universe, try not to worry, remember to take care of yourself, remember to pray for help from Archangel Daniel. My name is Sid. This is Divine Sunflower Tarot. I hope you guys enjoyed these messages today. I hope they helped you. Continue to stay in that positive, loving, uplifting spirit. Take care of yourselves, love yourself. Make sure to give yourself extra special healing energy today. Do something nice for yourself. I hope you have a beautiful day and take care.